From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Stros have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Hunter Harvey is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 0-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Batting third, shortstop, Thomas Hawk.
Digging in, Thomas Hawk. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Outside, 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hawk is off at first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. James Big A will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, left fielder, Giancarlo
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
At the plate, Michael Lee. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Lee brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and the look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. And that retires the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Lee is in pursuit, but this will land out there just foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. One away.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now the A's designated hitter, A.J. Reed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Into the stands. He got it.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Into the box, Cisco. As he'll take a look at ball one.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Joe Mauer having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Mauer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's Albert now. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 71 is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Striding in for Houston, David Lee. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Mauer, the runner at second with one away. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 8, third baseman, number 30.
Stepping in, number 30. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready now, Andy Ibanez. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. Mauer scores. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Stepping in now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Three runs already home here. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. We've played 2 full. It's the Astros 3 and the A's nothing. Leading off the inning, Richard Mendoza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now, number 71. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. From the stretch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Mendoza aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Aaron Shipman. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the A's have come back to make this a 3-3 game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far on the year, LeMahieu is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hit or home run guy right here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Thomas Hawk.
Digging in for his second at bat, Thomas Hawk. First pitch of the at bat. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. Touché, sir.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Ball 2 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Albert now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
1-2.
Mauer stands at second with no outs. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Albert Pujols, a two-run shot. Fourth home run for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Into the box, David Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. That's inside. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. In there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Riding in once again, Andy Ibanez. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 10.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. Stanton on his way up to second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0-1 the count. The 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throwing to second. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Garcia on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 10-3. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fastball just a bit high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, A.J. Reed. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cisco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Cox sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And that one just missed outside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Albert Pujols.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Albert Pujols comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 0-2. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting, shortstop, David
Stepping in
Lee.
now, David Lee, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready once again, number 30. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hit in the air to shallow center. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Houston leads this one 11-3. Ready for another chance? Richard Mendoza. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Mendoza, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Ibanez fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for the A's, number 71. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home. In there for strike number 2. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Shipman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Ibanez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Andy Ibanez.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Popped him up. Mendoza in foul ground. 1 down.
now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Slurve in there, strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home is a ball down and away.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 5 innings complete. The Astros on top, 12-3. Striding in for Oakland, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first down.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Stepping in now, Thomas Hawk. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Four runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Slapped hard the opposite way. A quick glove at 3rd, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. No balls and a strike to count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 12 and the Athletics 4. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Albert Pujols will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in once again, David Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently 3rd best on this Astros ball club. Ready for another shot now. Number 30. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled on the ground to short. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Reed. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Cisco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Cox is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Richard Mendoza.
So striding in, Richard Mendoza. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Mowing away with that one, it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Standing in now, number 71. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Aaron Shipman, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a strike.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 12 and the A's 5. Next up for the Astros, Andy Ibanez. Try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Garcia racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
At the plate, Michael Lee, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, number 3. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Stanton on third. Lee at second with 1 away. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit to short. Caught right there. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 13, Drew Pomeranz.
Joe Mauer will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Mauer brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Pomerantz, a native of Tennessee. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 14-5. Digging in, Thomas.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first home run of the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call.
Now batting, right fielder,
In now, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, A.J. Reed, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Cisco. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Astros lead it 14-6. Here's Albert now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Albert.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One strike to Pujols. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Stepping in now, David Lee. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, number 30, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ready for another shot now, Andy Ibanez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Olson camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Now the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Lee leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing. Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Olson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Astros on top, 15-6. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Richard Mendoza starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count.
at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting, number 71.
Striding in once again, number 71. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lee has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Shipman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Shipman. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
15-6, the final tally in this one. Houston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hunter Harvey wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. James Big A was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.